Hey friends, welcome back. We're going to be playing a little bit of this new, well, I'm not sure if it's new, but new to probably most of you because it is a very not well-known game. It's also on the Nintendo Switch. It is called DICEY Dungeons. It's I find it very addicting. It's a make it to the finish kind of almost like a board game style where you have to make it through 5 different boards and turn-based action. What I'm going to do, just for the first time playing, is to give you an introductory video. Just play literally the first level through. That way you can get a feel for the mechanics of the game and see how it's played. That way, if you're considering buying a game like this in the future, you can see a little playthrough if you like. So this is the host of the game. She says a few words at the beginning. Here's our little character, our little dice with the sword. And then we get to choose who we want to battle first. We're going to go against Hothead. That way, after we defeat Hothead, we can go ahead and claim that treasure chest that's over there waiting for us. So we're going to have a few moves that we can use, and the moves are based on our dice. So right now we have 2 dice and only one move that is... it's called Sword, and it does the amount of damage that we put in here. Or we could choose to re-roll any of our dice. Now, right now, the highest possible damage I could do is 6, so I'm going to go ahead and actually take this 6 right now. I have no other moves other than to re-roll, but I can't put that re-roll in any of the attacks. So I'm going to go ahead and just end my turn there. Looks like Hothead, that was kind of quick. Their move was if they roll an even, they can deal that number of damage. And also burn one of my dice. I will show you and explain what that means when that happens. Pretty much it will cost me some of my health in order to use that dice. Hopefully that doesn't happen anytime soon. So I have a 4 and a 3 because my maximum roll could be a 6. I'm going to re-roll this a few times here. I have 2 more uses. I'll re-roll the 2 again. And let's re-roll this 3 again to try to get the 6. Boo, we did not get that. All right, so let's just go ahead and do the damage of 4, which is the max here of the 2 that we were given. All right, well, they have an even this time, which means that they're going to be able to do 4 damage and also burn me. If I hold L, you'll be able to see what that means here. That means that sets the next dice on fire, costs me 2 health to extinguish it. The good news is I don't really have to deal with that because I have this 6 right here. Ooh. So boom, there you have it.
What's up, bud? You alright back there?
I got Mac Attack swinging in to check out the action today, too. Enjoy the background show with Mac. So, in this treasure chest comes another move. It's called Toxic Ooze. It does some number of damage, depending on what dice I put in. On a 6, if I roll a 6, it's going to do 2 poison counters to the opponent. This is just the, I did not click on the opponent there. I clicked on the equipment screen. And right now I have nothing in my backpack and just those 2 moves. Each of those moves take up 2 of my slots. I have 6 total slots. All right, we're gonna re-roll a couple things here. Ideally, we want 2 6s, but a 5 is nice. A 1 is not nice. A 4 is fine, but let's cross our fingers and hope for a 6. That did not happen, no big deal. So either way, we're going to do 4 damage and 5 damage. We cannot do the add 2 poisons either way. So let's just do the 4 there, the 5 there, and we will end our turn. The Gardener is up. Looks like they do damage for whatever dice they put in. Now, what just happened there, I guess only on a certain number. If they rolled a 6, they would have weakened one of my attacks. Luckily, that was not the case. I also have something called the Fury down there on the at the bottom left corner there. That would double the next action that I use. Now, I'm going to save that for the next battle because right now the Gardener only has 3 health left. And I could just do that. Done deal. We win. Congratulations. We got a coin to spend in the shop, and we earned an experience point that actually brought us up to the next level, level 2. And now we have 1 other dice. So now instead of rolling just 2 dice, we roll 3. And we are, if you look at the bottom middle, we are at level 2. We also don't have any damage anymore. We are back to full health, which is nice. So the apple will reload some of our health when it is time for that. So that is nice. Right now I have no other move other than to come on over here to the pirate and get started. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my screen here to make sure. I think this is good, right? Where I'm chilling over here? Yeah. All that says is end your turn, so I can kind of just cover that up. I don't think that's a big deal. Boom, there we go. Okay. Not too bad. Let's keep the 4s, roll the 2. Now we'll keep one of the 4s, roll the 4, and let's re-roll the 1. Not too shabby, but you know what? Let's go ahead and use the Fury here. So this is going to double the next action, which means that this will now do 5 damage twice, which is nice. From 26 to 16 in one shot, and down to 11. It's a good start here for the pirate. Let's see what happens. Throws the 6 on. Let's take a look at the pirate's moves real quick. It looks like, oh, that's a counter. So if they put enough on there that add up to 8, it will do 6 damage to me and burn 1 dice. That's what just happened, I believe. And on the left side, the pirate hook. The maximum that they could put there is a 5. But they will do that number damage. And on a 4, they'll be able to use that twice if they want to. The old pirate hook. All right, let's re-roll first. Let's try not to have to even use that 5 to burn 2. That was not fantastic. All right, so we have a couple options here. I could use 2 of my health to do a total of 10 damage, but I won't win on this turn regardless. So I'm just gonna do this. That way I don't have to use my health, because I don't think I could have won that turn anyway. So instead we'll just kind of ride this out one more turn to try to minimize our damage. Hey, we finally have a 6, even though we don't really need it. But this would have poisoned the pirate twice, which pretty much just means it's 2 extra damage between turns, which is a nice little add-on. We're almost up to the next level. We're halfway there with the experience. I like the way that that's set up. Let's eat the apple for a little bit of health. Do we want to attack the cute little baby squid here first, or the dryad and go to the shop? Let's go for the treasure chest first. I think we're gonna be okay either way. Let's do it this way. Let's re-roll a 1, re-roll 1 again. Ooh, nice. And let's re-roll the 3 to try to get a second 6. Did not happen. But we're gonna use this 6 here. That way we do 2 damage. I'm just taking a look at the baby squid's moves. And now we'll do 5 damage here. I had my Fury. I guess I should have used that when I had the 6 on the poison move that I have. So as you see, one of my dice have been blinded. They must have used an odd number, so that's not good. So that might be a 6, or it might be something completely different. I have no idea. Even if I re-roll it, it will still remain hidden. Which is not very helpful to me at the moment. So how about let's see here. I could just do this. I used the Fury to double up. There's 5 here, and there you go, done. Now I could have tried to use that blinded dice, but I'll take the guaranteed win. Sorry, baby squid. Better luck next time. Hey, we leveled up again, which means that our health has replenished, and we get to choose a reward. The spiked shield or the boomerang do ×2 to the enemy, but damage to yourself. I never like attacks that do damage to myself, so I'm going to shy away from that one. And I guess I'll take this one. I don't love either one of those two, to be honest. This adds +1. Sorry, I should have left that up for a second. This will do dice value +1. I think what I'm actually going to do, because both of these, if I get a 6, it's a really good move. I'm going to get rid of the spiked shield, and notice that this one takes up 2 slots and the bump only takes 1. Yeah, I know that I won't be able to do damage with that, but I think it will help me defeat this dryad a little quicker. All right, let's re-roll the 3. Let's re-roll a 4, and let's do this. Check this out. Boom. There's our 6. 2 poison up there. Here's our 6. This is the first time you get to see the poison in action. You'll see it go from 14 down to 13, and then they remain poisoned for the next round as well, which is nice. let's re-roll some here. I want to keep the 5 because I'll be able to bump that in just a second. But let's re-roll the 3, I should say. Re-roll the 3 again, and re-roll the 1. Well, I can only bump one of these, so I'll bump this one. And let's use the 6 so we get the poison as well. And use the 5 here. Only 4 more damage to go. We're doing great so far, friends. That was not great, so now we are poisoned. So because this Dryad is strong against poison, my poison attacks are actually only doing half the damage, which not ideal, but we're gonna get out of here quick anyway. How about we do this? See you later. I think that takes us to the next level. We'll be able to take a look at the shop first, see what we got. Ooh, I like the rolling 2 6s idea. The boomerang, again, I'm not a fan. If it's an even number, it burns one of their dice. Let's go with the... If we roll a 10, we get 2 6s. Because eventually, we will be able to upgrade some of our equipment, too. And when we do that, I believe that that 10 goes down to only needing a 6. Which will help us out. We'll do that a little bit. Should we do 6 more health here? Let's save that one just in case. Stereo head. Let's do it. Stereo head is weak to shock. I don't think any of my attacks have shock. Look at this. All right, we're doing great so far. We already have 2 6s, so let's do that first. Let's do that second. I just noticed I had my Fury again. I probably should have used it. Let's bump the... Ooh, you know what? Let's re-roll this first. Well, let's bump this 6. Is there actually a dice with 7 on it? No. Gives me an extra 1. And now let's take away 7 of those. Cool. That works. Poison hurt Stereo head. They can only do a max of 4, but they can weaken some of my attacks. Which attack got weakened? My bump. Can no longer bump us a 5 into a 6, which means let's re-roll a little bit, re-roll again. Try the 4 perhaps. Darn. Alright, how about we go for the double attack this time? That'll give me 10. I only need 3 to roll 2 6s here, so let's do this strategically. There's my 6, and we are out of here. Nicely done. Three more highlight pieces to get to the next level. Pick up the apple. Do ×3 damage, but you can only use it 1 time per battle. I don't think I've ever had that attack before. Do we want to put that in the mix? That could be a potential 15, but you can only use it once. I don't know if that's worth it for being a double slot. Let's wait until we get a... Oh, you see that Anvil? I think that's an anvil. When I used to watch Looney Tunes, that's what would get dropped on their heads all the time. All right, that will be an upgrade, so we can see what exactly that upgrade will look like. Maybe it'll make it so it doesn't take up 2 slots. We'll take a look in a second. Let's re-roll the 1, re-roll the 1, and re-roll the 1. All right, not too shabby. How about we bump a 6? Let's do 6 with 2 poison. Let's do 6 here, and let's cut this from 10 down to 5. That'll carry over for next time too. And there's my chair. He's blocking. Mac back there. He's chilling now. All right, let's see here. We got some 1s. Ooh, that's what I'm talking about. A 5. Let's re-roll, or bump rather. 1 there. Notice the enemies are getting slightly stronger as things go on here. So I don't want to use this now because it'll just give me 2 6s and I can't use them at the moment. Which kind of stinks. Surprisingly, I'm going to re-roll this to hopefully get a 4. That way, next time I use that, I only need to get a 1. This is big brain stuff we're doing here. Not bad. All right, so now I only need a 2 next time instead of, you know, another cycle of 10 or even that 5. So it looks like they need to use certain numbers to unlock certain attacks. I think all the attacks are the same. It's called Keyblade. Okay. Let's do this now. Actually, we really didn't need to do that because we could have just done this. You win. Such a nice sign, isn't it? Level up, 3 experience. Well done. We got another dice to add to our arsenal. This is looking good. Let's see what the upgrade was or is. Okay. So if we stick with the sword, if we upgrade the sword, that'll give us a +1 damage upon use. If we go with the toxic ooze upgrade, that'll add 3 poison instead of just 2. You can use a bump twice in 1 turn. That is very helpful. Ooh, look at this. You only need to throw a 5 in there to get 2 6s. That's tough to pass up. Let's look into our backpack for a hot second. So look, the crystal sword becomes a 1 spot attack. So it doesn't take up 2 spots, just 1. Oh boy. Man, that was kind of what I wanted to happen too. Well, I guess I would get rid of the bump if that was the case. But man, it's tough to pass this up to get 2 6s whenever you want. I have to upgrade this. Hopefully there will be another upgrade at some point in the future. I think I checked this out already, right? Or maybe I did not. I don't think 2 1s would help me. I am a big fan of the broadsword. Let me go back for a second. Because what I could do is I could buy the broadsword. Yeah, I mean, it's either the sword or broadsword. Broadsword is a better attack for sure. So we're going to swap out broadsword. Did I do that properly? Yes. We're going to swap out broadsword with sword. Yeah, that's the move. Okay. Let's see what this Yeti's got. Now that we're all upgraded. Yeti is weak to fire. Do not have any fire attacks. So I already have my 2 6s here. So we're gonna do 6. 6. So the only downfall right now is that this bump, these other 2 attacks can't do any damage. So maybe it would be smart to switch that out with, if we can upgrade that other one to be a 1-spotter. I have my Fury, so we might be able to win on this turn. Oof. All right, so here's what just happened. I had those 2 6s. They are frozen, though, so it turns the highest dice roll to a 1. But that was actually frozen twice. So here's the good news, though. This Midnight Charm will come in handy. That's why I love that thing, especially when all we're really looking to do is roll 6s. Now what I want to do here is use the Fury attack. Now this is going to go down twice. Boom. What do you think, Matt? We're doing all right so far, right? He agrees. All right. Let me just look at this shot one more time. +8 health. I'm doing okay with health so far. I'm gonna pass on upgrading health. This is the first level of the game, and I have a pretty good understanding of how to play, so I think we're gonna be okay without needing much health. Aurora or the Bully? Let's go to the Bully. Bully's level 3. We'll do the lower level first, kind of work our way up. Right off the bat here, we can get our 2 6s. Throw this 5 in here. Let's do that. Let's do that. Nothing else we could do. Let's see what moves the Bully has. Fists and Rock. I guess that makes sense since it's a Bully. Like how he's kind of floating on one leg over there. All right, we want, so I can actually add both of these. Yeah, I think I'm actually a little overpowered in this area with all of the rerolls and things. So maybe I'll have to get rid of this bump to put something more useful, something I can attack with, something I can throw a 6 into. So the poison brought them down to just 1, which was nice. And we're gonna just take the win real quick here. Boom goes the dynamite. I like that you win sign. It's really nice. All right, let's see what we got. So at the moment, we don't have any that are single spaced. Ooh, this will allow me to do a trade potentially. Let's see. That's still a double spot though. I am going to... I'm going to take the trade because I don't think I'm going to use that spike shield otherwise. Not a super fan of that move typically. Where do you want to go next? Let's go to Aurora. Let's jump in. Aurora, it looks very sad at them. I think Aurora is one of the Disney princess names. My wife would be impressed that I know that, if that's true. Let's go here. Throw the 6. Let's do Fury on Toxic Ooze. Do some double damage. Poison up to 4. This is a good one. Oof. 18 damage already. Crushing it. Alright. The good news is we don't have to use those dice because we have 2 6s staring us in the face. This is beautiful. This will bring it down to 4 with 2 poison. This will actually take her down this turn. Check it out. There it is. Done deal. 2 turn. That's great. 4 more experience added. 4 more left to go. I'm down to 4 health, but how did I not notice that that was the case? Am I going to be able to survive right now? Please cross your fingers for me. This could all be over very soon. I've neglected to do it. There are no lives either, folks. Like, so if we go under, that's just it. I mean, we're doing a significant amount of damage, but at the same time, we're not healing anything. Hope that we can survive this. 5 damage. 5 is frozen. Well, we can throw this and this into here. The 6 in here. Man, we really could have used that Fury this turn. But we didn't. It didn't quite charge up enough. All right, cross your fingers. That's... Oh, they're gonna do all kinds of damage here. 5, 3, 3, 1. We're done for. Oh no. Well, friends, I was trying to explain how this game is played with a quick tutorial video here. And in doing so, I neglected to choose any moves that actually gave me any health. Well, at least now, next time, if I happen to play on a harder difficulty, for instance, there are more episodes, as you see here. This one is just standard rules. Here, there are some other things that are thrown in. I'll probably play one of these next, where enemies get 10% extra health and all enemy equipment is upgraded. Probably one of these to throw some more challenging. But for now, I'll end this video here. Thank you for watching and checking this video out. Actually, could you guys see that screen? Yeah, you can see that. You want some attention, buddy? All right, let me give you some attention. Folks, thank you for watching. Have a great day.